In this video, we will learn vocabulary related to intellectual property with some definitions and examples.
Intellectual property.
It is intangible rights protecting the products of human intelligence and creation, such as copyrightable works, patented inventions, trademarks, and trade secrets. Theft of intellectual property is widespread, with factories illegally producing millions of cheap copies of the latest design of phone.
The Winklevi aren't suing me for intellectual property theft.
You don't have to be an intellectual property expert to understand the difference between right and wrong.
Patent.
The official legal right to make or sell an invention for a particular number of years.
The company took out or filed a patent on a genetically engineered tomato.
It's arranged according to brand names and formula patent.
Same idea Marconi used for his patent several years later.
Counterfeit.
Something that is made to look like the original of something else, usually for dishonest or illegal purpose. This watch may be a counterfeit, but it looks just like the original.
Because it's not counterfeit. You see, the disc is real.
Replace the authentic codes with counterfeit.
License.
Permission given by a company to produce or use something that they have created or that belongs to them. It can appoint a foreign company to manufacture its product under license.
Can I see your license and registration, please?
Need I remind you, 007, that you have a license to kill, not to break the traffic laws.
Trademark.
A name or symbol on a product that shows it was made by a particular company, and that it cannot be used by other companies without permission. The retail giant has taken action against a number of small businesses over trademark infringement.
It was an illegal seizure of trademark property.
That is trademark infringement. You understand what I'm saying?
Copyright.
The legal right to control the production and selling of a book, play, film, photograph, or piece of music.
Who owns or holds the copyright on this article?
Copyright infringement should get fired.
Recipes aren't protected under copyright law.
Royalty.
A payment made to writers, people who have invented things, owners of property, etc. every time their books, devices, land, etc. are bought or used by others. "40 years after writing the song American Pie, Don McLean still earns $300,000 in royalties from it every year."
We tried to sell the company to pay the $35 million they said we owed in royalties, but I guess to them that was a little like selling a stolen car to pay for the stolen.
Assign.
To give property, money, or rights using a legal process. Her property was assigned to her grandchildren.
Public domain.
Something that is in the public domain is available for everyone to use or to discuss and is not secret. A recent court case determined that the song Happy Birthday is in the public domain and can be used freely.
In front of you, you'll find a file which contains all the information we have on the subject and an historical account of what happened the last time it was in the public domain.
Sir, and nobody owns them. They're PDIs. Public domain icebergs.
Fair use.
A statement of legal policy that allows people to use short pieces of copyright material without permission for news reporting, teaching, research, etc. His use of the lyric constitutes fair use under copyright law.
Infringement.
An action that breaks a rule, law, an agreement, etc. The report argues that the penalty for online infringement of copyright should be increased.
You can't just show up at my house, infringe on my family, and expect me to do something I don't even know if I agree with.
Copyright infringement. She'd get fired.
Piracy.
The act of illegally copying computer programs, recordings, films, etc. to sell them at much cheaper prices.
Despite a recent crackdown, levels of counterfeiting and piracy in the music and video markets remain unacceptably high.
You did 10 years for video piracy?
They think he was undoing the copy protection on some of our samples and then selling the contagious viruses to a piracy group.